our midfield survives really is if we play Ugarte and Casemiro pivot in the Europa League.
I thought I was doing this. All right.
And the teams aren't of the same quality.
All right. I'm gonna win an NBA championship with role players only. How do I deem a role player? Well, I mean, I guess by definition, it's just anybody that's not a starter, I guess. But in 2K, I guess I'll be more specific. I guess 2K terms, I guess the best way to describe a role player, my personal opinion is anything below an 81 overall, which is max 80 overall. I guess 81 is still like a role player on 2K. Like as long as you know how to build a team properly, I mean, a role player could be like anything up to like an 83, 84. But I will just simply do just 80 overall. It doesn't matter what team I pick. What team hasn't won a title? Can I check that here? Okay, I actually can.
Huh?
So Clippers, Grizzlies, Hornets, Jazz, just blanking, you know, it's on my screen. Magic, Brooklyn, Pacers, Pelicans, Phoenix, Minnesota. Oh.
Stick without it, etc., etc. I think people are going way too hard on Ugarte. Different players.
Well, let's bring Indiana their first title.
Work out at Chelsea. Yeah, the two of the best ever Premier League players for Liverpool.
And yes, I will have to turn on what you want to call it. Some people might just be like, "It's cheating." Bro, I gotta turn on like trade override because like if I like trade my any player that's not considered a role player, like I trade Tyrese Haliburton, only way I get a role player in return is like a 2-for-2 where I get like a superstar back essentially. Like cool, like yeah, like this is an example. Yeah, I get Zach Collins, who I can get a role player, but then I got Kobe White who just doesn't fix anything. So it's like I have to turn it on. And I prefer everything to be 1-for-1 anyway. Once I get to the lower overalls, I can do what you want to call it. I can do what you want to call it. I can do.
Bro, don't do it. Don't do it, Arsenal.
I can.
Rodrigo's not the striker you're going to be looking for.
No, absolutely. He's more of a winger. Yeah, like why? What's?
Because I'm thinking that's why they're going to buy him and put him as striker because he played striker at Real. If they do it and put him at winger, but don't they have good two wingers, Gabriel Martinelli and fucking
Yeah.
And they also got Bukayo Saka. Like, I mean, they got. I guess depth is not bad, but I mean that's.
It's not
$100 million. He's gonna be like over 100 mil.
Yeah,
at least.
Absolutely. There's no questions asked.
So he's gonna have to be started, and that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do that and not spend it on a striker, hopefully you have enough.
Yeah, just for what? But we're gonna put Martinelli on the bench. It's like, all right. So one of your best young players is just gonna be chilling on the bench.
Yeah.
It's like there's no win-win there.
Yeah. You guys need a fucking striker, bro.
Oh, Stars in 83. Damn, I was gonna get a Star as a role player. I didn't even think he was that high of an overall. Okay, never mind. So anything that's a max 80. Well, Aaron Nesmith for Jalen Wells. I don't know why they were the good thing I trade override on. Like my guy.
That guy's been on fire in the playoffs. Bro, Nesmith, bro.
Oh yeah. Moses Moody's an option. So being max 80, and I'm not just gonna go for overall. I'm just gonna go with players I actually like. I would not be against Jaime Jaquez. And it's probably gonna be Jaime Jaquez. I could go Kuzma, but it's just age though. Is Moody a good defender? I mean, B perimeter, B minus inside. Where? Oh, actually, Peyton Watson's actually not bad. Ooh, I actually might go Peyton Watson instead. Ooh, don't connect. Oh, he's actually awful at defense, though. I always want decent defense. Jaime Jaquez. Yo, I'm gonna go Peyton Watson, actually. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to give up Ben Mathurin, but he's an 81 overall. He's just one overall higher than the limit. It's so
Are you
unfortunate.
rebuilding the Pacers?
With yes, but I'm only gonna do it with role players, which I consider max 80 overall. So yeah. Ooh, Jared McCain's an 80. Yes. Let's go, Jared McCain. Welcome. I didn't think he was gonna be 80. I don't know how the hell he is. We take it.
Yeah.
Photon.
I think 2K got confused because he paints his nails. They probably thought he was like a little over. I don't know.
Miles McBride. I could take gold Clay Thompson, but absolutely not. Tim Hardaway Jr., Malik Beasley. Honestly, I wouldn't be against Malik Beasley, though. I mean, I could go Grady Dick, get that. Why is he only B three-pointer, though? Thought he would have been higher. I mean, a 6'6" shooting guard's nice, but Cam Whitmore? Okay, Cam Whitmore is definitely something for me to consider. Oh, Casey Wallace might be 6'3", so Casey Wallace at shooting guard being 6'3" might not be that good, but Bilal Coulibaly. Never mind. Nope, we're taking Bilal Coulibaly. Nope, you can keep Casey Wallace, OKC.
Ronald Acuna Jr. starts his road back to the Braves tonight. He begins a rehab with the Braves Complex League team Tuesday. Didn't know he was injured.
Oh, Deontay George. What? Ooh, Isaiah Collier for point guard. Not about Anthony Black. How tall is he? 6'7". Yo, get me Anthony Black. Yes, did I trade Tyrese to the Magic, a team that, well, kind of needed a point guard? Yeah, do I care? No.
Speed got so happy being Alphonse Davis in FIFA. Nigga, he sucks at FIFA. What the fuck? He's not a pro player. Who is this?
I could go Scoot Henderson.
Oh, it's Division Day. Oh, it's Decision Day for the #1 overall recruitment, Jackson Canwell. Ooh, on his latest. Georgia, Miami, Oregon, and Ohio State. He's still down to 4 schools. But it is Decision Day, so what school are you choosing, buddy? And what position are you?
Ooh, Mattis Boot. Oh my god, just.
Yeah.
Okay, so Buzelis is an option. Santi Aldama. Kyle Filipkowski. No. Oh, Keegan Murray, 81. He just breaks it. No. For pure defense, I could go John Isaac, but I don't know. Why is Amon Thompson a natural power forward on this game? That's pretty crazy. What's Keldon Johnson is also powerful. What the hell?
That's what we're looking at here. Semenyo and
Of course, Kuminga's an 81.
Successful forward players in the Premier League this season that aren't at massive clubs. That's where Manchester United are looking, it seems. And
okay, we're taking Buzelis.
All of a similar age range as well. I think Semenyo's 25, Cunha's 25,
Pat
and then Vieira's
Williams is 6'7",
it's that
though.
prime age when you are going to get the best out of these
Oh,
players. You've
Gigi
got
Jackson, though.
going into the prime.
Worst defender, but I know for a fact he should have higher potential. He actually doesn't. Well, why is Gigi Jackson actually bad?
In these clubs that are fighting in
Oh.
the Premier League. So it's something to absolutely take note of. I just don't get how we can afford it. How are you affording to go and spend what? Over 65 million on Cunha?
Center.
A striker as well. And then apparently Atalanta want more than 42 million for Ederson. But are we only going to invest in the forward?
Oh!
Could be a situation that Manchester United are at, because you look at the likes of Frimpong, highly likely to go to Liverpool this morning.
Yev's missing.
Dude! This KU. No way.
Every school. Kansas.
Yeah, they're the first one that offered him. But, I mean, he's not going to college until 2027 anyways. They're just trying to lock him up early. So he didn't say yes or no yet, but that's crazy. All right. He didn't take after his dad. He decided to be a fucking receiver. Oh well. You got the speed to be if you have the speed of your dad, you can definitely be a receiver.
Get your comments in down below, get your thoughts in, but it is something to take note of, and it is something to definitely think about in terms of where Manchester United are actually going to put their money.
Donovan McNabb. His name is Donovan McNabb Jr. Okay.
The closest one, the closest is one that's likely available this summer. Paulina, cheap loan deal, maybe. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think so. Dex says,
do you know where Donovan McNabb went? Where did the real Donovan McNabb? Well, the quarterback.
For college? It's hilarious. I was about to say Virginia Tech, but I just realized that was Michael Vick. Let me think.
I mean, almost the same quarterback. Michael Vick was just a little bit better. Dude, they almost had like the same career, just really fast. Like,
see, I know
fucking...
McNabb went to an ACC school. I just don't know what ACC school.
Wait, was it Kansas?
No, it was ACC.
Oh.
I just don't know where in the ACC.
Miami. Miami turning up another.
I mean, it could be Miami. Let me actually look it up.
I don't know.
Donovan
I'm just saying.
McNabb. Syracuse. Interesting. Kind of more known as a
At the time, was
basketball
that a good
school.
school? I know nowadays it's ass, but no, it's not. They're actually mid. I mean, they had a pretty good record last year, didn't they?
It was. I don't know if it was last year. I think it was the year before.
Oh.
But yeah, recently, yeah, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason, and I want to be able to support Ruben Amorim in the transfer window. But the only way I see Bruno leaving Manchester United is if we lose that final to Spurs, which is very possible. They beat us 3 times this season. He might think to himself, I'm 30, going on 31. I can go and get this massive chunk of money every week, and United probably aren't going to be competing again for another few years, where I'm going to be coming to the twilight stages of my career. And Manchester United, even though their message is we want Bruno, we want to build around Bruno, and Bruno is our future of this rebuild under Amorim.
OEC plus.
Hang on a second. We are in trouble. We don't have the money to support Amorim in this window. Where can we get money? Hang on a second. Saudi are offering nothing for Bruno. Maybe they might start thinking about it. And I don't want that to happen. I'm a firm believer, as I said in yesterday's show, keep hold of your best players. And Amorim also is that believer as well. To United, to Bruno, he's made it publicly clear that he wants Bruno staying at Manchester United. So I don't think it's a PR move. I don't think anyone expects Bruno to leave. But things might change very quickly if it's not all sunshine and rainbows come next Wednesday.
Can I find another power forward better than Jarris Walker? Probably not. I think I have to keep Jarris Walker, which is fine with me.
Brian also says, don't need a centre mid if Aaron
Don't
wants
know
to play
if there's. Do I prefer Nikola Jovic? How tall is Jarris Walker? 6'7". I feel like Jarris Walker's actually a good defender, though.
We also have, I've done it.
Actually, not a crazy defender.
The super chats, guys. Get more super chats in.
I mean, Jovic just has like no defense,
Even if you put it,
but he's got height. I'll take it.
This summer, the 90 million installments of players we've already got.
So 2, 4, 7, 11, 15, and straight up. Can I release these guys? Yeah, I'm gonna just release the two-way players.
Anyway, so it's alright saying put it on installments, but we're already paying installments. We already are. And in terms of that super chat, I just want to touch on it again.
I'm very big man heavy, I just realized. That's completely fine with me, though. Just curious. Oh my god, you could just straight up run a 15-man rotation on this team. Or on this game. Honestly, not gonna do it. Honestly, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I kind of want every role player to progress, though. Or, yeah, but it's like, it makes no sense. Like, how our two most minutes is the 6th man and the 7th man. Like, if the 7th, like, how
Leon can't afford the 27 transfer fee for Thiago Alma, and are even consider letting him return to Botafogo for the Club World Cup this summer. How can you guys not afford 27 mil? I thought they were going to be in Champions League this year.
Who?
Leon. I thought they were top 4 in their league.
Don't know where they finished in the league.
That is.
Bruno can bring the ball out from the back. I know he's not a ball carrier, but he's excellent on the ball. He plays more disciplined. He's good at finding passes. He's tidy on the football. Who is just a monster in that midfield physically
And let's just make it harder for me, because I'm using bench players only. Why not just essentially turn off the salary cap? Every team could just spend ridiculous money. The only thing I could do is just draft players I think that have good potential, that fit the criteria, and just re-sign the players I have. Yes, obviously all these players will be higher than 81 overall at some point. Well, I say that, does everyone on this team actually have higher than 81 potential? I mean, probably.
Most likely.
Oh, actually, Moses Moody has 79.
I hate this commercial.
Wait, Moses Moody is a 79 overall and he's capped. Even your boy Jay Will, who's a 79 overall, is somehow capped. Don't know how Jay Will is only 79 potential, but sure. Payne Watson's 80, Isaiah Stewart 79.
Oh, shit.
Jovic. Okay, so not everybody even breaks.
Is it because he's not a starter? Does 2K not respect non-starters?
I don't know.
What's Isaiah Joe?
I could have honestly.
I know he's old, so you probably don't want him. But well, he's not old. He's middle aged.
He's not old. I could have. I mean, I was considering Casey Waller.
I know he's 25 or 26.
Well, he's 25, but he's a 79.
Damn. What? He's a 79 too? That was literally our 6th man. He's the reason why we won so many games.
Honestly,
I know he got replaced as a 6th man, sadly, by Aaron Wiggins is our new 6th man. He got replaced by Aaron Wiggins because Aaron Wiggins did have a really good season this year. So we moved him up.
Yeah, I am so big man heavy. I just realized. Like, holy smokes. Sure, for the hell of it, let's get Big Baller Scottie Pippen Jr. on this roster.
Ooh, The Grizzlies. Yeah, get them off the poverty fucking team that doesn't even deserve to go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Grizzlies.
So 15-man roster, and it's Anthony Black, Scoot Henderson, Scottie Pippen Jr. Point guards have 3 in every position.
Bro, I definitely think Grizzlies deserve it. They just need to fix their owners or something. There's something wrong with their owners, or something is definitely wrong with the Grizzlies. Because the players are not bad. Like on paper, like they should be a good ass team.
Yeah. So 3 players every position: Anthony Black, Scoot Henderson, Scottie Pippen Jr. at point guards. Up shooting guard: Jared McCain, Bilal Coulibaly, Cason Wallace. Small forwards: Moses Moody, Jalen Wells, Peyton Watson. Power forwards: Santi Aldama, Mattis Buzelas, Gigi Jackson, with centers being Yevs Missy, Donovan Clingan, and Jay Will, or Jalen Williams, for the uncultured people who just don't, I guess, watch OKC, / at least to watch their favorite team play OKC, whatever the case may be. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how the hell this team was even a winning record for some time. Like, this team was like 10-7 or 10-8, like, not that. Yeah, now we're losing quite a bit, as expected, but still. And now we're just somehow back to 500. Yep, we somehow beat OKC by 20. Ooh, Safiro Rick. Ooh, you took some of their role players. Yeah, they still have, like, SGA, who should be cooking up. SGA should be dropping, like, 50 on this team. Like, how do you only have 25, 3, and 9 against this team? That's crazy. To see you. Not even check if 5 any also, because I know I won't. Just very curious on what players are just gonna just check out some stats and just, most importantly, record. I mean, I don't know how the heck we're beating teams by like 20. This is insane. Trade deadline, no. Oh wow, we beat the Lakers. Yeah, we could just lose these, and yeah, we're somehow a winning record at All-Star break. Don't ask me how. We just are. I know I'm not gonna have any All-Stars, but just why not check, right? Yeah, we're somehow 27-26 at All-Star break. I don't know how. I'm not gonna ask, but we are. Player stats. Who's leading the way? Minutes. Bilal Coulibaly's gotten 24. Points. Scoot Henderson's averaging 14. Rebounds. Clingan at 8.4. Assists. Anthony Black's 3.3. Steals. Anybody at 1? No. Anthony Black and Scottie Pippen Jr. at 0.9 with Bilal Coulibaly. Cason Wallace 0.8. Blocks, Clingan's 1.2. Turnovers, Bilal Coulibaly's only 1.8. So our highest turnover guy is just under 2, and fouls, Jalen Wallace 2.4. All right. So Scoot's the only one taking double-digit shots, like shot attempts per game, 12.2. Santi Aldama is taking 9 shots a game, and yet 5 of them are threes. You're a big man. Yeah, we're not really getting to the line, aren't we? Points allowed per game. To be fair, if Santi Aldama is like our player that is allowing the most points per game, and it's only 9, don't get me wrong, that's still not the ideal, but it's like, if that's our highest, honestly, I'll take it. I'll gladly actually take it. For some odd reason, it seems like we're actually a pretty decent defensive team. We're only scoring 109.5. Let's just call it 110 for easier math. But how many points per game are we allowing? Because once again, it seems like we're just a decent defensive team for whatever reason. Yeah, we're only allowing 108. Yes, our point differential is 0.9. Just 1 point. But I mean, we're making it work. Like, the Spurs are the best defensive team, only allowing 106. but yet they are scoring way more than us. They're scoring 117. I mean, when you're on the least amount of points per game, and yet you're probably top half of the league in scoring, yeah, 14th. Yeah, probably a good recipe. Yeah, they're actually the sixth best team in the league somehow. I don't know. How is this team essentially about to make? Okay, I won't say. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but it's like, if we win 5 more games, we're 500 at worst. Oh my god, just 2 more games and we're 500 at worst. No way. Like, we're probably not going to make playoffs, but there's probably a decent chance we're making play-in. Yeah, we're well above 500. 44 and 38. How? How is this team 44 and 38? We somehow got executive of the year. Conference 6. Fun fact, the play-in determines the 7 and 8 seeds. So to guarantee play, if you want playoffs without playing the play-in, you need to be top 6. It says conference 6. We made the playoffs, just straight up. How? This team is only role players. This team is only role. Oh, we're playing Cleveland. Hey, this is like real life. We're playing. I don't know if this was the exact seeds. I don't remember if Cleveland. No, Cleveland was the 1, right? Or were they the 2? I think they were the 1. But this is the same first round matchup as real life. Except difference is, it's even labeling us as rebuilding. Yeah, there's no other, that's the perfect thing to describe us. We are rebuilding. I don't know how. This is insane. Who had us in points at the end of the regular season? Scoot Henderson, as expected, 14 points per game. Rebounds, quick game was at 8. Anthony Black at 3. Well, 3 assist game. Well, I mean, turnovers, Jesus. Under 1.7 for Bob Kubali, Scoot Henderson is crazy as our highest. Good lord. Yeah, I'm just expecting to get smoked. I mean, as anybody would expect. Oh, man. Okay, I mean, a sweep does not sound insane, but knowing that the team was so much better in the regular season than expected, to be fair, we really never got blown out either. Our biggest loss was only 11 points, and we lost by 11 in Game 1 and Game 2. So even though we got swept, our biggest loss was the first 2 games where we lost by 11. So, like I said, even though we got swept, we kind of we necessarily didn't even get destroyed either, which sounds insane because usually when you get swept, I mean you get swept. It's like it's clearly you didn't win a game. Obviously you got destroyed, but it's like I don't really think we even got destroyed if I'm being honest. Yeah, we didn't win a game, but to not lose a game by more than 11 points either is can you really say we got destroyed? I really don't think you can. The Bonbon has retired. Sure, that's fine. Cool. Draft lottery. Somehow, this team just didn't make the playoffs. Or made the playoffs and we're just not in the lottery. Probably the most insane thing I've seen in my life. I mean, we don't even have like a high pick. I mean, I have no need to keep these picks. I prefer unprotected picks, not pick swaps, please. I guess this is fine. I'll take a pick swap plus an unprotected for next year. That's cool. Yeah, kind of assuming that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the only good guy in this class. 77's not bad, but it's like not crazy. But yeah, there was a generational talent, and he landed in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn also could have snatched this guy to have like, the duo of like, ooh, right, ooh, but he only has B potential. I mean, that probably just changes though. A minus, yeah, kind of figured. Sometimes it just changes when you go to rookie signing too. I think it was the Trailblazers that got the 77 power forward. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes it just changes when you get to rookie signing. It just straight up looks like it's just not the case though. Just want to check. We should have all of our guys still. Yep. None as free agents. Oh, nope. Santiago Aldama. Never mind. We're not going to offer him the 1 year, 68 mil. That's pretty crazy. I have to. Oh, that sucks. That has to be that much. It's on a 1 year too. Player progression. Nice. I mean, if we made the playoffs last year, well, there's kind of no reason for us not to make the playoffs this year. Are we a good team by any stretch of the imagination? Nope. But I mean, if last year we didn't make we made the playoffs, I don't see why we shouldn't this year. Should I be rolling with a 15-man rotation again? Probably not. Am I? Well, for one last season, I will. See, I don't think any of these guys have like a high enough potential where they could become like, like one of the best players in the league. Like I don't think there's like anybody on this team that has like that 90 plus potential that has that potential to be like an elite player. I could just be wrong, and quite honestly, I hope I'm wrong. Because if no one on this team has like 90 plus potential, it's not that we can't win a ring. It's just that without a 90 plus, it's just very hard to win a ring. Because 90 plus is like once you have like a 90 overall, like if you're like a 90 overall, that's kind of like the sign in 2K where it's like, all right, you're a superstar, you'll put up really good stats. I just don't know if we have any of those players. Because if none of the players on our team just on this team have like the 90 potential, it'll take a very long. It's not that you can't win a ring with a whole team of like low to high 80s. Because like a team like that is just really well balanced. It would be like, hey, they don't have any like a team that's like anywhere between 80 and 89. It's like, oh, it's like they have nothing lower than an 80. So it's like, hey, to have no player lower than 80 is really good. So it's like your worst player is like, still serviceable. But it's like the best player just isn't, anything special. Wow, we were 30 and 24 at All Star break. And the last game before All Star break was a game against Boston where we beat them by 33. Uh, How many points we averaging? Oh yeah, our points per game is much better. We're much better offensively this year. Let's go. Well, they have 3 players that are below 81. And 2 of them are 80. Wow, we're guaranteed 500. Now we're over it. Now we're guaranteed over it. What were we last year? Like a 45 win team or something? I think we were actually already better than last year. Are we gonna be 50? Yo, how did we win 51 games? GG Jackson, most improved. What seed did we get? The 1? Yeah, how? The East was that weak this year? 51 wins. 51 as the 1 seed. Like, that's so mediocre. Does it show me like a team's record on here? No, it doesn't. Bro, I guarantee you these guys were like, so many of these teams in the West were so much better than us. Guaranteed. Bro, the top 4. Any of the top 4 seeds would have been the 1 seed in the East. Bro, the Warriors, who are the 6th seed, the last team that was guaranteed playoffs, would have been the 3 seed in the East. To be fair, Denver would have been either the 6th or the best playing team. Bro, we were so weak in the East. Bruh. Gee, how? I'm also running 15-man rotation. Yeah, I get the benefit of the 15-man rotation is that we can just keep switching. Like the subs, like we'll always have fresh legs. The problem is, it's like all these teams are still like playing their best. Where like this guy, like the rookie, yeah, bro, like he's just going out there getting 34 minutes. It doesn't matter. Wow, we lost 3 straight, bro. Bro. We won 4 straight. All right, we won the first 2 games just to lose 4 straight. Ow, that's crazy. Yeah, it was about time. We were somehow the one seed. Don't ask me how, but we were. No, I need to trade my picks because they're useless. Ooh, I don't know how bad the Kings are going to be in 2029, but screw it. If they're bad, then that could be a nice pick. Yeah, I'll say there was like nothing crazy in this draft. The 76 is the top player. Brutal. Yeah, 1 year, 6 mil. Yeah, we take that. Oh, I think it's J. Will, Santi Aldama, and who the heck was the small forward? Paya Watson. Uh, Wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Where's Klingon? I can only assume it's not Klingon. It's Jalen Williams. What am I talking about? Yeah. Get J. Will in there. Payne Watson should be restricted. I'll try see if I can get a contract instead of matching. Perfect. I got Payne Watson under a long-term contract instead. Sick. That's all I wanted. I wanna rock and roll all night. Oh, what's my mom calling me? Yeah, what up, mom? Let's go. Yeah, with salary cap off, it's very rare you'll see people leave their team. I just wanted to check anyway. All right, at this point, I should probably stop, running the 15-man rotation. Let's just go 11, just so Casey Wallace gets in there. We'll lower bench utilization to 60 instead of 65. Don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, but kaboom! We lived in cities, you'll never see us scream. Lived in the ruins, fires are in my dream. And we're on each other's team. Where did I put my controller? Right here. Once again, I get it that our team's like pretty good, like well rounded, but it's like still like we still have nothing crazy in particular. But to be fair, we are getting up there though. Specifically, Scoot Henderson. Oh, screw the trade deadline, bro. $35-win team at All-Star break. Pistons are 36 wins though? What? Oh, Jarris Walker's developed to an 83. Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. I don't remember who I traded Jarris Walker to originally. Wait, I must trade him to the Pistons. There's no way, like, Right, I had to, because there's no way. Wait, he must have just signed there. Wait, no, I didn't do... Wait. What did I trade Jarris Walker to, though? Because none of these guys, like, originally came from the Pistons. So he signed there. Miami. Oh my god, I traded him for Nikola Jovic, who I don't even have anymore. Oh my god. I am really that much of a buffoon. Wow. You want to talk about knowing how to fleece yourself. Holy smokes. Wow. Well, Scoot's averaging 20.5 points, 10 rebounds for Klingan, 5 from McCain, assists, and Scoot's getting there too. Alright. Okay, obviously with a smaller rotation, the fouls per game is expected to be higher, but alright. Night, but you make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, the only one that you ever know. Right, better than last year. We were 51 wins last year. 54 and 28. Luka 39, 9 and 10. Good Lord. Lord have mercy, man. Oh, what am I seeing? From the guys like already regressed. Wow, what? So Pistons were second. Wow, Pistons fell to a 51 win team. So they were the record that we were last year. I just feel like this is still weak. It's not like that it's bad, but it's like, so, okay, not as bad as last year. Only the top two would have been the first seed. I mean, Denver could have been the 1 seed in the East over us, depending on tiebreakers, but it wouldn't be a guarantee. But there's only 2 teams that would have guaranteed been the 1 seed in the East. So it's nowhere close to as bad as last year. And trust me, there is no way we get upset in the first round again this year. They still, I know we're not like a contender, but rebuilding, I'm not gonna lie, is a little crazy. Oh, we just swept them. Oh, 15-point win, 5. Oh, 24 on the, oh. Well, I mean, we kind of handled Toronto pretty easily, I must say. Alright. Ooh, the Knicks. Yikes. They're considered rebuilding? What's interesting? I mean, to be fair, they do have a superstar, though. They do have Jalen Brunson. It's denied by you, the animal inside of you. Uh-oh, I want some more. Uh-oh, what are you waiting for? Take a bite of my heart tonight. Uh-oh, I want some more. Uh-oh, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Take a bite of my heart tonight. I should have simcasted this game, should have I? Would would have been the smart thing to do. Well, the 1 and 2 seeds of both conferences have advanced. How's the West looking? Kyrie, how old's Anthony Davis? 34. Kyrie's a higher overall while being older. That's actually pretty dumb. Well, let's see if trading away Jarris Walker is just gonna, hinder me. 1 point loss in game 1. Brutal. Whoa. Detroit played a lot. Oh my god, because Ivy fouled out. Cade also fouled out. Jarris Walker also fouled out. What is going on? 3 guys fouling out. Yeah, they played everybody. Yeah, we had multiple people on 5. Klingan and Scoot, but 131-105. That's more like it. 16-point loss. Oh. You kind of got. We let Jalen Hood. We're down 3-1? I know this is not the craziest team in the world, but I didn't think we would have been bodied. Wow. We got bodied. Well, Ant, go win your finals MVP. Wow, Boston in the lottery is something I would have never pictured. Well, front office, trade finder for my picks. Unprotected first and an unprotected second, sure. Yeah, 79, 78, yeah, there's like nothing crazy. I have no rookies. So, who do I not have? So Scoot. Oh God. So power forward. Okay. I'll don't worry. I'll find out. So power forward is 1. All right. GG Jackson. Okay. That's easy. And then 2 shooting guards, and then point. Okay. So I know Scoot is one of them. He's restricted though. Anthony Black's also restricted. And then my shooting guards: Bilal Coulibaly, Cason Wallace. Oh, so what? Wemby is partnered up with Jokic. Good lord. Oh, and they just casually have Brandon Miller. Yeah, so it's going to be hard for people to leave their teams because of no salary cap. No, I guess people just want to join Denver. And Denver's just willing to spot. Oh my god. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, does basketball have good defense or not? I don't remember. Oh, A+. Oh, straight up then I'm going to move. Oh, no, because that's Summer League. Yep, that's why, yep. I was like, I might just move Coulibaly to a small forward. Do I even have a good backup shooter? Like, what was my backup shooting guard, though? Oh, wait, Bilal is the backup. He's not even the starter. Oh. What am I doing then? Wow, cool ball. You go to small forward. Thanks. I was curious. Well, okay, yeah, only 84. Okay, just was curious. Wow, we're still playing Wow Cool Ball on the bench. Even if I make him a small forward. Sure, that kind of makes no sense, but... Well, now we're going 9-man. Wow, Wow Cool Ball, he's getting 30 minutes. That's 6-man. That is insane. I mean, respect, though. I mean, that's how it should be. I mean, why he's not starting is pretty wild, but what they say, what the heck do I know? Alright, from here on out, we should just easily be the 1 seed every year. Like, once again, even though we don't have any 90s yet, which is like typically, like I said, the overall that is like the green light essentially on 2K in, my league. Like, once you have like that 90 overall, I mean, just simming is just like, because 90 plus is like essentially like the elite player, you know? Why did we play Toronto for 3 straight games? What? A Spurless one, Spurs without Wembanyama. Well, the halfway point, we are 34-7. 41 games. 34-7. Pretty not. How did we even beat? I get it, we're a good team, but how the heck did we beat the Nuggets? Any All Stars this year? What? I mean, are we just gonna keep getting robbed? How? This is the Nuts guy, right? Yeah, bro, he's nasty. I just don't know how the heck we're just, not there. Oh, Moses Moody will resign. Congrats. There's your extension. $60 games, 51-9. Oh, then. If that's not convincing enough, I don't know what to tell you. Why are we beating the Nuggets consistently? It's actually scary. 66 wins. When's it gonna be our first All-NBA player, bro? Or first All-Defensive, because we still haven't struck one of those yet. Which is crazy. Player stats. Like, McCain and Scoot are going... This is a nasty backcourt. Rebounds, Klingan. Oh, that's Missy. Yes, Missy at 10. Let's just Scoo and Jared McCann are over 5. Anthony Black's having like 5 off the bench. Wait, I'm just curious. I know McCain is good, but like low key, maybe I should have Anthony Black be shooting guard. With that being said, oh, it does not put him as a start, which is fine. Oh, but doing that actually moves what you want to call it. Actually moves Blau Kubali to starter. So I guess depending on who you have, that actually might have just been a good thing anyway. Okay, now we're labeled as, I'll say, like, why don't we be labeled as contending as our team state? I don't know if it was like that last year and I just didn't pay attention or what, but yeah, now at this point I'm starting to feel confident about just simming rounds. Ooh, this is actually a nasty team. Hold on a minute. Oh. I think this team is nasty. We just destroyed them. Good lord. Yeah, being my was I just overhyping this team? I mean, they kept it close in game 2, but it's like, I overhyped this team. I called them nasty. We just swept them. Worse starting lineup than the Hawks, but a little better bench. Wow, I was not expecting to lose. Okay. Well, did the Cavs just blow 3-1? Game 1 they won. They won game 2. They lost game 3. Won game. I get this Nuggets team is nasty, but y'all blow 3-1. Good lord, man. Well, Rick Carlisle is retiring. Oh, there goes our coach. Was that the Kings pick from? No, that's the Suns. Oh. Oh, we got the 4th pick. I don't think this class is actually good. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this draft's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, does Brooklyn actually have the number 1 overall pick again? Bro, this guy's got the ceiling of LeBron? Huh? What is this? How's he got the ceiling of LeBron? He's got the ceiling of LeBron. I mean, he's got to go number 1, right? Yep. Off the board he is. Well. I could just get MP. No, I want picks. I want picks and picks only. I mean, this guy is. I mean, this guy is clearly. Oh, Bob Carrington. And I know he's absolutely below an 80 as well when it starts. I'll tell you this isn't illegal, but I don't need a shooting guard either. What if I just make it 2 firsts, adding the extra pick? Is that going to ever give me a trade package where I get picks only? Nope. What if I just do only 1 first, but 2 seconds? So. Philly. I don't know if you're going to be trash next year or whatnot, but I could probably get 2 first, low key. Yeah. Oh, now people are just getting declined. Bro, McCain, I'm not giving you 1 year 93 mil. Neither am I giving you that either, you have Smissy. Like, what? So double restricted? Yep, we're good on that. So power forward is at 1 or 2, but Mattis Buzel is also restricted. So shooting guard, point guard. Pippen, yeah, we might as well just give it to you, bro. How many people do I have? So 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. And I've done Scottie Pippen Jr., that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, Jalen Wells. You're man number 15. Why do I have to match this? Why? What? I gave him a long term. Why do I have to match it all of a sudden? It's 5, 9, 11, 13. Wait, so I'm looking at the two centers and Mattis Buzelis. So that'd be 3, 6, 10, 13, 15. Yeah, alright. Yep, 2, 5, 9, 12, 15. Yep. Alright, well. Only 180. Pretty good. And we finally hit the elusive 90 with Scoot Henderson. No system gives us 4 stars. Wow. Well, that's what I wasn't expecting. Already took a loss, second game of the season. Definitely also was not expecting a loss that early. Probably another draft class and nothing good. Yeah, oh my god, nothing higher than C+. Good lord, this class is cooked. In the bin. Whew. Whew. Frankly scared as hell because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. No. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. 46-9 at All-Star break. Yeah, fair to say that this team's pretty good, eh? Like, we've had to have an All-Star this year, right? This has to be, like, the first year. Scoot! 20, 24 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. On 51% from the field, 39 from 3, and 83% from the free throw line. All on 32 minutes a game. Impressive. All these guys not eligible. Game 70, oh, yep, another easy 60-win season. Scooter's not, oh, I was about to say, I'm like, no all NBA team for this guy? Yep, 24, 6-4. Only finished 51% of the field, 40% for three. Attaboy. All defense. No. I could only assume best team in the league for like the last couple years. 62 wins from Denver. Philly. Probably bad. Yeah, really bad. Sim. Cleveland. Did you just say that's a contending? Bro, that's not a contending team, bro. Yeah, push over. Seems like a little worse than last time we played them. The Mavs guy here? What? This team, really? Yeah, push over. Well, it took till the year of 2029. But yeah, how many years did we have these guys? Let me look at Scoot. So this was obviously Scoot's rookie year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years. Took 5 years for a squad of bench players to win the entire thing. Yeah, and it looks really good. And our lowest overall player at the end was Peyton Watson, 81 overall. And who were the last retirements? Schroeder. Okay, yeah, Embiid. I don't know how Embiid's in the Hall of Fame when he was no ring. I just decline all those guys, of course. I know what you're thinking. Why am I doing another year? I'm actually not doing another year. I'm just getting to player progression to see how good this team would be on paper. Like, if I didn't win the ring, like, how good of a team would have it been heading into this season? Wait, what? It told me these guys just... What? So I've been lied to by the game then. Just curious, have I lost anybody yet? No, I actually have the chance to get all of them, essentially. Klingan was my... Okay, looks like just nobody wanted Mattis Buzelas. So, 1... 2, 5, 9, 12, 15. Alright, nice. So it would have been 291s, 89, 388s, 87, 286s, 84, 83, 282s, and 281s. So, not much of an improvement for what there was. But, I mean, it's fine. This dude says clubs, aka FIFA Pro Clubs. Sure, I guess. So I'm just curious, what would the final rotation look like? It would have been Scoot Henderson, McCain, Koulibaly, Buzelas, Klingan, Anthony Black, Yves Missy. Yeah, and I straight up would have ran 9-man rotation. Maybe 8. It would have been 9 or 8, but I'm curious, like, what's the potential on these guys? Scoot capped. McCain still needed 1. Black would have still been 1 overall. Koulibaly still could have went up 1 overall. Klingan, Yves Missy capped. Mattis Buzelas could have won up 2 more. G.G. Jackson was capped. Jalen Wells could have won up 2 overalls. Casey Wallace could have won up 2. J. Will capped. Moses Rui could have won up one more. Scotty Pippen Jr. capped. Seti Aldama could have won up one more over on Peyton Watson. He would or capped out. I mean, yeah. Well, once again, took 5 seasons